What's up from Denver? We are in Armbrust Gym, and never been to this gym. I've heard about it. I've known Dylan for some years, and I actually selected this gym in 2008 as Gym of the Month, and the banner is still in the other room, so I was pretty happy about that. But we are in the leg room here. I'm having some Dissident. This is my non-stim pre-workout. So I got the packets, but I'm adding a bit of stim. So I'm having my choline donor, which is my L-tyrosine with paraxanthine as my stim. I like this stack at the moment. I don't know why, my body is feeling really, really tight. Not from training, but just really tight. I don't know why, maybe it's my age or something. So I'm gonna go pretty light with the legs today, but I'm gonna throw the intensity up. So we still have some trauma, you know? And I'm taking this fat burner now as well. You don't have to take the fat burner at this time. I just decided to because I was in a rush because I just come straight from the airport to here. I'm just taking all my subs right now. So I'm taking the AM right now. Help mobilize some fatty acids while I'm doing this workout. And hopefully we'll get to kick some ass. I need all the help I can get today. But there's a lot of pieces of equipment in here, so I'm like a kid in a candy store. So I think we'll start off on the Atlantis leg press. Probably unilateral, just go back and forth and see how many reps I can knock out. Remember, legs have no idea what sort of weight that I've got on there, but he'll understand trauma. So what I'm probably gonna do here is just knock out as many reps as I can, then go to the other side, no stopping, and just keep going and pulling plates off until I can't do anymore. Whew. All right, motherfucker, let's have it. Ah, 31, 32, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 100. Fuck. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, fuck it, that was a long set, wasn't it?
Man, you don't stop, bro.
Jesus. I thought I was gonna have to strip up some weight, but I thought I could probably go as low as 10 here. So did 10s for the last couple, two or three sets, I can't remember. But I did 100 on each side. The thing is, sometimes, you know, when you go to the gym, you feel a little bit dry, depleted, dehydrated, stiff, and you're like, fuck, this is an injury starting to happen. And I really feel like that, particularly my lower back. I don't know why, I have no idea why. There's nothing I could think of. I did do some deadlifts a few days ago, but I felt fine yesterday. But by doing what I'm doing now is train, like my first set was 30 reps to failure. Then I went down to like 25, then 20, and then I think it was 15 and then 10, 10, 10. There's no way I'm going to get injured training like that with higher repetitions, but just putting the intensity in there. So sometimes you just think of a way of navigating your way through the workout to continue to evolve without putting so much trauma on your joints and just putting it on the muscle and of course on your head. Ooh. All right, we're going on to another leg press, sticking to a lot of compounds now. Now this is a prime leg press. So if you come around here, you can see there's different peaks of resistance, whether it's the beginning, midpoint, or end. So we're going to go in the end today. Well, see how it feels like. We may have to change it, I don't know. Maybe I've been on one of these, maybe I haven't, I can't remember. All right, throw a little more weight on there. Feels lovely. There's nothing like going high reps. I really like the high intensity, like short rest periods and high repetitions. That's what I justify separates the men from the boys.
Feeling that altitude?
Oh yeah, I forgot it's a little bit higher here. I don't feel the altitude, I just feel my body kind of stiff for some reason. Maybe it's old age. Maybe I need to just stretch more now as I'm getting a little bit older. Get this motherfucker out the way. Someone's gotta fucking do it. Might as well me be. Hip move. Cha. 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 Ha. That fucked me up. All right. So if I do hack squats, this will be the first time I've done hack squats this year because I tore my meniscus snowboarding last year, had stem cells, and if anybody has had stem cells, you'll know you have to take 3 months off training. So 3 months off training and just started getting back into it like 3 weeks ago. So let's see if this torn meniscus has been fixed by the stem cells, because hack squats will be that telltale. So what I feel like, I've put a 15 on here, not that much weight, a 15 on each side. It feels good on my knee. But just to play it even safer, I'm gonna go onto the prime leg extension here, and I'm gonna pre-fatigue by knocking out some reps here and then supersetting with hack squat, so I don't have to go as heavy and put as much stress on my tendons. Where we got end range, mid range. Don't know if I want too much on the beginning. Let me try there. Middle, beginning, end range. Okay, put it down here. See how that is. Oh, that felt good. No stress on my joints at all. So I did, I think it was like 20, 22 reps there and 20 reps here. And I felt all the stress on the muscles and nothing on tendons, ligaments, or joints. So that's playing it safe, but the intensity wins as an overweight in times like this, especially if you're traveling. Like I only took like a 2-hour flight today, but I was up at 3 o'clock in order to make that. And then I was up at 3 o'clock the morning before to take Sybil to the airport, my wife. So I am lacking in sleep, but it's no excuse. You still got to make it to the bloody gym, haven't you? But there's ways that you can navigate around it. Just like anything in life, you get an injury, you work your way around it. There's many ways to climb Everest, I think. You don't have to keep taking the same route everyone else does. Hey. That hurt. I think we're all meant to suffer. We're all meant to suffer, but unfortunately, the majority of the world avoid pain, avoid the suffering. But how do you know what happiness is if you haven't gone through pain? I think that's the problem with the world, isn't it? Like, we've all become, the world is designed to become easier, quicker, more comfortable, but we're dealing with more depression, anxiety, stress, suicidal thoughts than ever before. So what does that tell you? Get out there and fucking suffer. So I found myself a little pit shark here, otherwise known as a belted squat. So I'm going to put the belt on it. And what I'm going to do to begin with, though, is do some hamstring curls. So I'll pre-fatigue with hamstrings, and then I'll come on here for the squats. So again, I won't have to go as heavy on my knees. I don't think I'd be able to go heavy today anyway, to be honest with you. So maybe this is just a justification as an excuse. Oh, that feels all right. I need to go a little heavier. Yeah, I think I can fit in this. I was going to feel really conscious about myself if it wouldn't fit around my waist. But when it wouldn't fit over my quads, I felt good again. You go heavy on that. Need to adjust this as well, so I can make it a little shorter. That should be better. Oh. Ouch. So what I do on here, I go a little bit lighter than what I probably could do. but I make it harder by, for the first 10 repetitions, I'll pause, contract, slow the negative, and then the following 10, I'll just fucking rep it out until I get to 20. Oh, whew. Well, that felt better. I'm going to say this on camera so I don't bloody forget after. So these are 50 rep supersets. Oh, head rush. So doing 20 repetitions over there, and then coming over here and doing 30 repetitions. In all honesty, I thought I was going to do 20, but when I started, it felt pretty light. So now, knees feel good. I'll go up a weight again for the third and final set on this exercise. And maybe do a little bit of carbs. What do you think, bit of carbs? Oh. Ow. Well, that's it for upper legs. Now, go and do some calves. Yeah, so there's a friend of mine who owns a gym called Culture in Boise. It's fucking great. It's like boxing gym, but it also has weight training equipment. They do Pilates classes, which destroyed me, by the way, and a lot of functional style classes. And she wants to add to the gym section. And she did mention she'd like to have an outdoor area. So I'll have to show her, or you can show her, a little bit of this out here, because I think this is great. You know, if Denver can do it with the winters you have, then Boise can do it with the winters we have as well. I just didn't know how the equipment would weather. Because when you see this equipment outdoors, usually it's by the ocean, isn't it? Where it's very salty and then it oxidizes. Perfect, finish with an exercise where I'm sat down. One of the things I find that is most beneficial for me when it comes to flying is movement as soon as I land. Now, if it's late at night, I'm not going to go and train, but maybe I'll go for a walk around the block. Fuck, that seat's wet. Must have soaked all the water. Look, it's coming out the seams. You see that? People are going to think I've pissed my pants after this. I'm going to go grab a towel. Anyway, soak this up hopefully, and I won't look like I've pissed my pants. But what I was saying, one of the things that really helps me not get jet lag is movement. So whenever possible, I just go straight to a gym as soon as I land, get the circulation, get the blood going. Obviously not train heavy, just like a circuit or something like that, or machines. That's perfect. So of course I had to come straight to here from the airport, you know. Oh God, water's coming out there as well, Jesus Christ. Now that I'm fully prepared, I'm going to look like I should be wearing a diaper. I won't be distracted and I can do a proper set now. All right, I'll try it with the shorts rolled up and see how that works. See you in a bit, brother. All right. Fucking hell, look at this. This is quite funny. Oh. Oh. Yeah. This is sweat, baby.
Probably feels a little nice.
This is my body crying. Muscles crying. Oh. It does feel quite nice, actually. It feels like, you know, when you piss in a shower, it's just like that, except colder. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is this is what I consume during my workouts, is essential amino acids. And I always bring the packets with me when I'm traveling because I can't be walking around with bloody tubs everywhere. And because it's got glutathione in it, which is your body's master antioxidant. It's got spermidine, which is another anti-aging longevity ingredient that helps with like DNA repair, DNA cleanup, help fix folded proteins, etc. And then obviously the essential fermented essential amino acids in there to prevent the catabolic response that we're going through while we're in the gym. Because people think we build muscle in the gym. We don't. We lose it. We're just creating trauma for us to signal muscle protein synthesis through recovery, supplementation, and sleep. All right, last set, best set. That was good. Let's wrap this bad boy up. So I'm going to have my post-workout shake now. And the other thing that I add to my post-workout isolate, I should have mentioned that, grass-fed isolate. I've also got Kris Gethin, which is creatine mixed with guanidinoacetic acid for better bioavailability than creatine. Also got, what else do I have? Fermented glutamine in there and dileucine peptide. So this is peptide DL185. And this has been shown actually, even though I am training, but it's been shown that you don't even have to train to have an anti-catabolic response with this. So if, let's say if people are on GLPs or kind of dealing with some sort of muscle wasting disease like sarcopenia or whatever, you can have that and still prevent muscle loss. But of course I'm training, but it gets absorbed into the system much faster than say a leucine because it goes through like a PEP1 and PEP2 transport chain. So transport system, so it gets into the cell much quicker, which creates an anabolic responses in itself. Like you can't take leucine and then more leucine and more leucine and more leucine and get an more of an anabolic response. This does. It's like much quicker. Can't even compare it. So that's a badass peptide. So I'll take 3 of those with my post-workout shake. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. If you've got any questions in regards to this bloody painful workout, let me know. And until then, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.